Fasolasuchus, a creature introduced in Scorched Earth, is a menacing ambusher, and it will make you sink where you stand if you're not careful of its death trap. Making its home in the desert wasteland and standing proud, it is a force to be reckoned with. However, if anyone plans to tame this, you're in for a rough ride, quite literally, as this croc will not subdue to the pesky tranquilizer that we always use. The only way to tame this beast is to sneak up on one that is a solitary and buried in a pile of sand. However, approaching it won't be that easy. The only possible solution to subdue it is with a grenade or C4. Once the creature is stunned, you will quickly want to grab its spike and fight for control. So with that, let's just get into the taming process and I'll guide you through it. Once you find the sand mold for the Fasolasuchus, all you need to do is approach it crouched. You don't need any ghillie suit or any of that, and a couple of grenade, a good aim, and cook the grenade and throw it on the sand mold. Once you do that, all you need to do is run and grab the spike, and then you just need to run it into rocks. This is a good spot because there's a bunch of rocks here, and you do not want to slow down the momentum a lot. Just want to hit and then look the other way because it's gonna try to push you on landmass every time it hits the rocks. Gain momentum again, and all you do is again try to stay away from landmass. Like for example, I'm gonna hit it from here, so now it'll try to push me, but it's all sand so I can control it back, and that's the easiest way to get it done. Because once it goes on the landmass, it's going to throw you off, and if it gets too slowed, it's going to throw you off. So it's all on the momentum. The bigger the rocks, the better the torpidity. So I'm just going to keep smashing this guy into rocks. And trees don't do much, but you want to be careful not to go on landmass. You have to be on sand or he will pop up and you lose everything. And even if you lose all the torpidity and you try it again, you have to start from all the way from zero. This is a very good spot, so I'll put the coordinates in the description. Also, if you like this video and find it informational at any point of time, don't forget to hit the like and smash that subscribe button, as it always helps me and the algorithm. If you find a bunch of rocks like this, don't go mayhem on them, because as I said, momentum, if it gets too slowed down, it'll just throw you off. Because it did once, so I'm not sure if it's a thing or if it's a glitch. So I would just advise not to keep hitting rocks and to gain momentum and then come back for the rocks. If you get this control thing down, it's not that difficult. It takes a long time because this is just a level 20 and it's taking so long. So there may be some better way, but I will still experiment with the taming process and see if you can find a better way. But so far it's just rocks. And this is not even the taming. This is only knocking out. Once you knock it out, you have to normal tame it with food and stuff. So here you see he's trying to push me on landmass, but I'm just trying to look the other ways. And yeah, I'll just speed this up, smashing all the rocks and just knocking this guy down. And we have almost got them. There we go. It's down. And now all you need is to Kibble tame it, or use prime meat, mutton, and stuff like that. So we're just going to spawn in a Kibble. A second. So there we go. I think one should be enough for this big guy. And for the torpor, you can use narcotics once it's knocked out. As you can see, it was not that difficult to take it down. It was just one try. I didn't want to get knocked off a single time. So basically, you just need one grenade and you can tame down any Fasolasuchus. The only hard part is to find a big landmass of sand and a lot of rocks. So I find this to be the best place. I'll put it down in the description below. But to ride this guy once it's tamed, which will be done in a few, you need to be level 70 and craft the saddle, which will cost you roughly, let's just go through the end room together. So let me just get out of this, go to my engrams, and let's just type Fasolasuchus. There we go. So you only need like 200 fiber, 150 hide, 30 metal, and 100 wood, which is really darn cheap. But yeah, that's how you take it down. So after it's tamed, we're gonna find out its abilities. Oh my god, for freaking sake. So once you tame this beast, it's gonna be an amazing mount, certainly. I'm gonna be using cheat in this for having infinite stamina, but just to give you a rough idea of how it is like at higher level, because this is a level 20 and I'm sure everybody's gonna go for a high level. Fasolasuchus, what uses does it have? Well, it has its standard bites, like it has a little bit of armor breakdown, I believe. So where natural armor or probably the saddle armor will not take effect or have some kind of a debuff. I cannot actually test it because I'm doing solo. But if once Mo gets the server up, I can do a test of that and put down in the description perfectly as to what it is. The second attack, what it is, and most of you are sorting it after, is the sand swimming. It is amazing. The animation that they have done is really smooth and the speed is good. It's not fast enough, but it is good. The other attack you have is the debris whip, which you can do a right click. Doesn't do much damage, but it is kind of okay. I'm not sure if it scales up at a higher level because this is a low level Fasolasuchus, but the most epic thing that you will want a Fasolasuchus for is the death trap. And yes, you can do it. It is kind of a secret because it doesn't tell you or you won't know. But to do it, hit spacebar, find the target, go close to it, and hold the right click button. Takes time to build up, but once you have it, like this one is called immobilize and it does just that. But you don't want to immobilize, you want to submerge it. So how do I do that? Well, all you need to do is click the left click mouse button and it goes to submerge. And you can literally bury the friggin' Pulmonoscorpius. And if it comes back, it will go back in again. But I'm not gonna wait for the scorpion to come back. And it also has one more attack. I don't know if people have made the video on it, but if you go on speed and hit the left click mouse button, you can do a jump bite, which does 151 damage. It's not as much as a normal bite I thought it would be, but it is not. I don't know why, because if you're going fast in the sand and leaping out of sand with a bite, that should be more damage, right? But that's pretty much it for the Fasolasuchus. If I missed anything, comment down below in the comment section and let me know so I can check it out and make another video on it if I have missed anything out. But if you liked the video and found this informational, don't forget to smash that like button as that always helps with the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel would be amazing as that helps me a lot. With that, Elsawise signing off and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.